Let me show you the major differences of the decking tile market. Now, you can always find a cheaper solution, but the devil's in the details. Let's take a look. Welcome to Decko Tiles. These tiles may look similar, but there's a big difference. What makes Decko Tiles a premium product? Well, let me show you. It's a heavy solid board compared to the competitors who've got the weakened structure, hollowed out boards. This is to save on manufacturing cost. But will this save you money in the long run? Well, let's take a look at the base of the tiles. There are three important things to consider when it comes to any sort of base. The number of supporting pins, the number of screws, and the quality of the screws. So first, let's consider the pins. On Decko Tiles, there are 147 pins, whereas on this competitors, there's 29. What this means for structure is you can drive your car on this and it'll be perfectly fine. Use it in your carports any way you need. With this one, not so much. This tile has 16 screws, while Decko Tiles has 24. What does this mean? Well, because the screws aren't holding the edge of the tile, it can lead to cupping and deformation of the tiles further down the track. Whereas Decko Tiles are held in on the edges, leading to a much more firm base. Let's take a closer look at the screws. The premium Decko Tiles use a stainless steel screw, whereas the competitors use galvanized or zinc plated screws that can lead to rusting or deterioration. Decko Tiles have a brushed finish with sanded technology, while competitors may have a textured or foiled surface finish. Well, what does this mean when I scratch it? This just means that Decko Tiles can be made to look brand new with some 40 grit sandpaper, as demonstrated, while competitors' products will have the scratch remain, and your best bet is to just buy a new one. Another consideration is how the tiles attach to each other. Well, they may look similar, but there's a lot different. Decko Tiles have a symmetrical, self-interlocking system. This means you can attach them from any orientation. These old designs with the asymmetrical hook and loop system that are still on the market make installation more difficult and limit your design and creativity options. Let's get back to the Runnen tiles. This is a 300 gram hollow plastic, while Decko Tiles are 4 times heavier at 1.2 kilograms each. And while this might look nice on photos, what you have to consider is it's 100% plastic, while Decko Tiles have a 55% wood content for a pleasant feel underfoot. The bigger gaps in the Runnens collect more dirt, and the underside limits the water runoff. To add to this, the bigger gaps make it more uncomfortable to walk on, while Decko feels seamless and pleasant to walk on. We get a lot of questions about severe weather conditions like flooding, like high winds. Decko Tiles will be fine. But now in those same conditions, imagine this 300 gram light piece of plastic. Don't use long boards. Decko Tiles are the perfect size. When it comes to the long boards, the sun from the top will heat up the boards and the moisture content underneath will cause the boards to warp and deform, leading to an unbalanced surface, as you can see. Don't forget about our ramps and corners. And if you're ready to start your Decko journey, order your free sample pack today.